Oh, excuse me, buddy. You haven't called the police on that gentleman out there, have you?
No, I don't do that.
No, the lady hasn't, has she?
No.
No? Because he's quite worried that the police are coming.
He does, he gets worried.
No one's coming, no? All right, mate. You told him? Cheers, buddy.
I'm not asking.
Yes, you are up and out here when you've asked them, mate. That's why I keep moving you on, and you constantly come back. I've got to do a job. I've got to do it. Well, you can't be here.
But the police have just gone past and they haven't said nothing to him.
It's the preference of the store. I'm being told by my boss.
So preference? So it's not a thing, it's just preference?
No, it's private property. As a
Like, don't you guys have like...
No. It's private property, yeah, it's a civil matter. As long as they're not abusing nobody or doing nothing to
I know, but I've had...
I know the law.
No,
yeah. I know the law.
No, but I'm saying, as a company, we are having complaints.
Yeah, it's your job. They're going to tell you to come out and that. You can do that much as you want, but you can phone the police, and the police are going to tell you.
I haven't said anything about phoning the police.
The police are going to tell you you're wasting police time, that's why.
I haven't said anything about bringing the police.
Unless they're abusing somebody in some much manner, like, or asking somebody for money, or abusing somebody. Like, he doesn't ask, he just sits there.
He doesn't. I've been out here when he has asked.
Well,
and I've had customers come in and say he's been asking.
Well, who?
Customers?
They've got to report it to the police. I've only seen
Yeah, that's
that.
fine, but they're coming into us because this is our property.
Yeah, but listen, yeah, it's a civil matter, yeah.
This is private
It's a civil
property.
matter, yeah.
So
The police
cute.
can't do nothing. As
And
long
this
as
bit is
the
private
police
property.
can't do
Onto the
nothing.
car park.
Honest to
That's
God,
right.
yeah, that's fine, yeah, whatever you say,
Yeah,
but the
but
police
he's on private
cannot.
property.
Yeah, but the police cannot do nothing to him. As long as he is not cheating
I know, but
nobody.
I've never-
As long, see, this is public land, yeah. When you've opened the business up as a Morrisons, yeah, like people were to come and go. So as long as you're not like abusing anybody, asking anybody for anything, there's
During public hours, as long as they're open to the public.
Better than stealing.
I know.
These fellas, I haven't. All I'm doing
You'd
is
be
my job
basically,
because
if
I'm
somebody was
getting
to
paid
phone
off
police, whether it be you or you, if somebody was to phone police, it'd be basically wasting police time. They're going to tell you it's a civil matter.
We've had police come in on other occasions and have moved them on. Not me personally.
Well, that's been a police
but all-
officer.
yeah.
That's
Do
been a
you-
police
can I ask a
officer.
quick-
That's been a police officer not carrying out his duties yet.
No, that's
And
fine. All
because-
I'm doing my duties and
Listen,
asking
that's
to
been-
move on.
Can I ask a
Well,
question?
you're not doing your duty because you're not going to discriminate and ask people to move on. You're not
I
going
am,
to.
as a company, this is
Well,
private
you're not going to
property.
make them move on.
This is private. I have asked him
It's
to
not,
move.
listen, it's a civil matter. I'll give it my 10 to set up here.
That's fine. I can ask you to move on.
You
I've
can
asked
ask
him
them
to
to
move
move
on.
on, and then after that, you can stop asking me.
Yeah,
Because there'll be
and
harassment.
yeah.
And once you carry on asking me after that, it's harassment. Do you know what I mean? Then who's breaking the law
As
then?
a company, I've got every right
I know,
to move
but
on
once-
because this is
once
private
you-
property.
Have the company like... Have you reported this to the council?
Once you do that, yeah.
Have you reported this to the council? Have you to the council? Of course, yeah.
And basically,
as a town
she's
centre,
harassing you
this
then,
is private
basically, yeah, she's breaking the
Right,
law.
okay.
So could you
I'm
please
not
ask her
breaking
to
the
stop
law.
asking you?
I'm not
Can you
breaking the
stop
law.
asking me?
Unless she's doing something wrong by breaking the law, could you stop asking him?
I've
Could you
got
ask that?
customers coming in.
Well,
You're not
no,
even
you're
listening
asking
to
him
my
after
story.
today, yes, harassment.
You're not listening to my story. I've got customers coming in saying that
You'll
there's
have to
somebody
phone the police.
outside. Yeah,
Well,
somebody
that's
outside. Can you
hearsay.
move them on? They are
That's
asking me to do
hearsay.
that.
That's hearsay. Why does we talk to the police? You know what I mean?
But that's a customer coming to ask me.
Well,
My
that's-
duty of care to my customer is to
How
make
do we
sure
know
they are
that's
safe.
even happened?
I can't say that.
Do you know what I mean?
I haven't
I'm
said I'm going
saying
to
that-
call the police. I'm
I'm
just
saying
saying
that-
we
how do
can't
we
have
know
it
that's
sitting
even
out here
happened?
because this is my
How
job.
do we know that's even happened? We need to phone the police themselves.
Okay, that's fine, and I'll just tell them. But when they're
Yeah,
asking me,
well, that's
and
it,
they
to be
then
honest, yeah,
go
that's
to
the right
my
way to do it.
manager and say, well, I've gone to one of your managers and asked them to move them
Well,
on, and
you'd
they
be wasting
refuse to do
taxpayers'
it.
money. The cops are going to come out and say, why have you
Yes,
phoned
but
us?
I'm just
No one's
doing what
broke the
I'm
law.
being
Why have you
asked to
phoned
do.
us?
No, I get your chain of command, don't
He's
it?
asking you.
I get that. No, the reason I'm asking... I actually
I
go...
haven't brought up the police. All
I
I'm
know,
doing
but
is
he's
saying,
asking
mate,
you
you
not
can't
to
sit
ask him, so
outside because
basically
you're
you're
asking the
asking him
customers
to
for
do
money.
that.
I get what you're saying. No, the only reason I ask is because I do a lot of stuff covering council, things like the homeless in the local area, etc., etc. The only reason I ask there about have your bosses
Yeah.
complain to...
Yes, we have.
The council.
We've got
Yeah.
loads of town centre based shops.
Yeah.
And we have briefed them, obviously due to. Well, I understand everybody's got a hard point, but I can't have numerous amounts of customers come in
Yeah.
and complain to me that obviously by the cash machine,
Yeah.
I mean, we've got elderly customers as well. By
Yeah.
the cash machine, they're feeling uncomfortable coming to our store, which means then we lose our customers. So it's just, I'm just doing my job. I haven't mentioned anything.
No, this is a great conversation because, like I say, I tried to...
No, I
I've got
understand.
bipolar, yeah, and
No, I
I'm
understand that.
argumentative.
No, I
Yeah,
understand that, but like you threw police
No,
at
you're
me.
probably
Like,
right.
I haven't.
No, I done that. I
No,
apologise.
When you said about phoning the police, I'm doing what I can with information I've been told. Like I have got no issue. I
I'm going to
understand
go away
everybody's
because
what.
I'm in the wrong. I've only come tired of arguments.
I know, yeah, but I understand that, but I'm only doing my job. You can cause an argument as much as you like, but I'm doing my job.
Like
I've
it.
got to ask as a like a manager, I can only do so much, but then if I've got customers then coming to my manager in here and saying, well, I've asked one of your managers numerous times to move them on.
Okay.
Well, as you say, public property, yeah, across that line, this is actually private property. This is Morrisons, it's Morrisons land.
No, it's not. It's a civil matter. Once you've opened your commercial premises as a business, yeah, like it's then a civil matter, yeah. It's then like I'll come walk across your property anytime I want, yeah, as long as I ain't committing offence. And then you find the police, yeah, they're going to say, I can't do anything.
No, yeah, I understand that, but all I'm only being told.
Can I just say something as well? I think what I'm doing here is a lot better than what most people do. Which
Excuse
is
me, right. Numerous
And I'm
times,
doing
Someone
that.
contact
numerous
Teresa May.
times, right,
She'll
you've
sort
been
it
out
out.
here in an
Hey.
absolute state and you've been verbally aggressive
Hey.
towards me numerous times.
How have I
Where,
been
no,
verbally
you
aggressive?
have when you've been drunk. Where your mate was here and he said that he gave you a drink and that he had to come and apologise to me round the corner because I asked you to leave and then you started effing and jeffing at me and calling me a C-bomb. Now, there's numerous times you've been out here in a state where I've asked you to move on and you go, F this and F that at me, when all I've done is ask you to move on.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and I
but
do
the thing
apologise
is,
for
yeah,
that.
but it's numerous times that you've done it. If you weren't like that to start
Guys,
with, I wouldn't have had an issue.
So, mate, I appreciate your
You are
input
very
anyway.
aggressive when
Cheers, mate.
You've had a drink or whatever it is that you're on, and I don't want that round my customers.
So, mate, take care, bro.
So when you're aggressive to me, and I'm one that stands up for myself, what is it going to be like if there's an old lady coming here? And you're on one of your rants and you start going off at an old lady, you know what I mean?
That's a fair comment.
So that's the only reason, because you have numerous times been aggressive, been nasty here, that is why I don't want you out here. And it's not just me, it's other members of staff as well, it's other customers. I am doing
But
it
then
because
the
I don't
members
want
of
it to
staff
feel.
have brought me coffee and said,
Yeah, there's over 100 people, members of staff in this store. I'm not saying like all of them. I'm saying there are numerous members of staff that have seen you when you've been having one of those episodes or whatever it is that you do. I don't like it when people are aggressive. So regardless of that,
multiple personality disorder.
but you've
and
also got a
lots
drink
of-
problem, mate,
yeah.
because you come at me when you're drunk. I've got my own mental issues. I don't know, hold my hand
You know
up.
that already.
But the thing
so
is,
I've said
I
that
deal
to
with
you.
mine. I don't sit outside the Morrisons store having a drink and making it worse for myself.
That
I
is
come to
true.
work, I go to the doctors, I take my tablets every day. And if I didn't, then obviously I'd have episodes as well. But the fact is that you are not making the situation or doing anything to better the situation. You can have, now I'm having a reasonable conversation with you, a discussion, but then tomorrow I might come into work and you'll be out here absolutely blotto, being nasty. Because
I would hope not. Now you've maybe had this conversation. Yeah, well, actually, I am, and the reason being is because we're going round, right? And I'm documenting. Okay. I'm documenting the homeless situation. Walsall Council are trying to turn around and say that there's not a problem with homelessness in Walsall. So this is fantastic, because a lot of the things I do is the things I document and document. I'll hand over to the council, or I'll put a complaint into the council with public opinions and public views, right? Again, we're in a public place, but I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it.
I'm in my place of work.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm gonna move.
Regards to that.
You can't, honestly, you can't. I promise
Yeah,
you.
but that's me personally.
Okay, I've put it down. I've put it down.
Yeah, you
But the-
asked nicely. You know.
Yeah.
No. I am.
Go to him, he
No,
knows
of
the
course.
way.
But what I'm saying is, this here is interesting, because what she said is she has a job to do, which is manage Morrisons, correct? But at the same time, she's having to deal with things out here regarding homeless people. So what I'm saying is, because I asked her, do her bosses make complaints to the council, stress their views to the council? This is interesting, because if, for instance, if I was to send this video over to the council now, what it's going to show is that private businesses that are trying to run their business are having to deal with issues out here when they shouldn't. She should be getting on with her job, as she said, with the 100 employees that she's got. Yeah. So all it's about is, if the council done more to help these people, yeah, then they wouldn't be outside here where you guys are having to engage. Do you understand? Oh, no, you haven't. I'm not saying you haven't. I'm not saying you... Sir, I'm not trying to say you've been... anything. I'm not trying to say you've been unprofessional. I'm trying to say that this isn't the only business in Warsaw where they have a problem with people loitering, right? If more people went to the council and applied pressure, like local businesses, to say, look, we've got a business to run, it's not making our business look good, the more pressure that gets applied on them, because at the moment, in my opinion, I've been covering some of the hotels around here, and they're quick enough to help people who aren't from here, who just come here illegally. And it's not about migration, because migration's fantastic. We rely heavily on it in the UK. But when we're bringing people into this country, and we've got gentlemen like this on the streets...
We give them a slot after 9 o'clock. They
Come.
can't sit here.
Is that what time the store shuts? 9?
The store shuts at 10.
Oh, okay. But once it's died down...
From 9 o'clock, that if you are here, it's fine. But we don't like it, like say, people have mental issues, personality disorders. There's an out when it's taken out on customers.
Of course, yeah, no, I get
With
it.
occasion when he's asked someone for money,
Yeah.
and they've told him to fuck off,
Yeah.
and he's responded with the same.
Yeah, I get it.
Which
I get it. And this is what I'm saying, you...
winds that person up for saying it. He shouldn't have sworn it in.
Because I imagine you're security, right? And your job is to look after...
And safety.
So,
Just staff, him as well.
is it? Is that really your job, or is that making you have to do more than what you're here
My
for?
job is the health and safety of all. I have a duty of care.
Oh, okay.
Like we've had instances when people have come out and kicked him, and
Yeah.
go to him,
Yeah.
and I've intervened. Said, look, it's not on.
Yeah.
Not acceptable.
Yeah.
You know.
No, fair play, mate. Fair play.
Between you and another individual outside the store, unfortunately, we don't have any.
Yeah, we don't have to get involved in that. When something happens to do something.
Whatever was given on the day, we've got that, yeah. Should we just tell that again, just in case?
Yeah, you know the score, son. You know. Yeah. No after 9.
Thanks for explaining to him. I mean, it actually means a lot. Cheers.
No, that was good because I didn't even know that I did that.
So there you are. It gives you a bit of an understanding on the problems that private businesses have with having people outside their commercial properties. Obviously, they're trying to run a business, which I totally understand. However, he's homeless and feels like he has the right to, certainly where it's publicly accessible, he has the right to go where he wants to go. The lady did say that it's one of the problems is where he's obviously situated himself. You have got the cash machines in front, and some of the people feel uncomfortable with him, homeless people being so close to the cash machines when they're withdrawing money. They've mentioned sometimes, obviously, they're asking for money. So I get that side of things, I do. But I think that what needs to happen in Warsaw and towns alike and cities is all these commercial properties where they're finding that they've got homeless people outside their buildings. They should actually be putting complaints in to the local councils to say, look, we've got a business to run. This is taking time away from the business having to deal with people outside. What are you doing to help these people to make sure that they're not loitering or situating themselves outside our properties? But that's my opinion. But yeah, I thought that was good to get a little bit of an interaction there, and you can understand where she's coming from. I can understand the argument that the homeless guy's putting across. But yeah, this is all while we're out helping the homeless. UK Transparency's out giving out soups and toiletry packages for Christmas. So big up to UK Transparency. Do go over to his channel and give him a subscribe. And like you just said there, they have told him not after 9 o'clock. The store don't shut till 10. But after 9 o'clock, they've got no problem with him being here. It's just during the day, and they're a bit worried about him scaring off customers, basically. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. It was only a short little video, people. Hopefully, them having that bit of a discussion, which it doesn't, by the sounds of it, they've had before, which I'm glad I forced that conversation between them. So maybe they've learnt to understand each other a bit better. That guy over there seems to be quite sober now, so hopefully with a sober state of mind he was able to see where she was coming from. And hopefully, just a little bit more understanding between the store and that guy there might resolve a few issues going forward. 2 police officers did turn up when I wasn't filming. They walked round, they said, oh, we're looking for somebody else, and then walked off. I think it was because they recognised me in UK Transparency, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. So do give the video a thumbs up, people, and leave your comments in the description. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Much love, God bless. And as always, people, peace out.